Let's quickly get an update from Deepak, who's the man on ground where all the action's taking place. Deepak, what's happening on ground there? Any update yet from which terminal gate Prajwal Revanna is expected to come out?
Well, Madhav, a few small formalities have been completed as far as his, exit is concerned, because he's of course come from a different country. There are, immigration formalities that they'll have to conclude. It is happening quite quickly, but there is a strong possibility he may not even be brought from this gate. And you can see somewhere the atmosphere has gotten a little relaxed. I'm just going to show you the body language of some of the officers here. Doesn't hint at a possibility that he's coming out anytime soon, and whether they are going to take him away from a different gate. And the latest information that I picked up from one of my sources is that there is a possibility that they could even choose T1 because of course exiting from here and going to T1 for a regular passenger would be quite tedious. But with of course the police officials escorting him, what they could do is get on towards the tarmac, head towards the other bay where the terminal 1 is, and then exit from there, where they could without any sort of hindrance really get him away from the airport. But whether they'll choose to do that or actually bring him from one of these 4 exits here at Terminal 2, we'll know in just about 3 to 4 minutes from now. But definitely the anticipation is high among the people who are gathered here, who want to see this man being picked up. We've also seen these visuals of him, of course, in those tracksuits, walking so casually as if he has done nothing, and keeping his head up high.
But put out a small update. We have a reaction from the Youth Congress President of Karnataka, Mohammad Haris Nalapad. He says, and I'm quoting, the program of Prajwal Revanna to go outside India is sponsored by the BJP. On the day of 26th May, after polling, he was sent immediately with a diplomatic passport outside. The BJP, Narendra Modi ji, Amit Shah ji and Yediyurappa ji all planned together and sent Prajwal Revanna outside. But this is in the same line of commentary as we've seen in this case so far, the Congress blaming the BJP for patronage and the BJP turning the tables on the Congress, questioning the delay in action on part of the state government. But Madhav, let's quickly bring in both Naveen Chomal and Swapnil Kothari. Swapnil, what happens next? Now that he's been apprehended, what happens from here on?
As I said earlier, that he will be taken to the magistrate. I mean, first, of course, to the SIT office. It depends on what sort of memo of arrest that they would have to say that, this is the time for arrest. So depending upon that, they'll count the 24 hours from that. If they want to, I'm sure they'll have to consider that as arrested at the moment they want to put this particular time on this. I think he should be out of the next, he's already out by now. So I think with the next 10 minutes, he should be sitting in a car or so. And then 24 hours, you have to produce him before the magistrate. So obviously he'll be taken tomorrow. And they'll ask for his police custody, maybe 7 days, 10 days, or even judicial custody, depending upon, they'll ask for police custody. Then it depends upon the court whether they should give him police custody or judicial custody. Regardless of whatever the nature of the custody is, obviously he's going to be interrogated big time. And, let the beans be spilt out, and we'll see whether this results in at least a case, a triable case enough to convict him, with all the evidence that is there available with the SIT at the moment, and more evidence that they should gather, and then, of course, record 164 statements in the future as the case progresses. And, of course, we would like to see this trial on a fast-track basis, of course. Otherwise, media attention off the radar, and then I think we will not even know what's happened to this case, whether it's refrigerated or not, given the kind of political connections that this man has.
Deepak has another update. Deepak believes that it would have left from a different side or different part of the airport building. Deepak.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.